Coffee with PARUL. In this session, we will hear the panelists share their experiences, memories, and ideas about Rotary as the first lady or first gentleman. As we all know, partners are the wind beneath the wings of every Rotarian. They also bring a huge energy for them. We will together make it enjoyable and give some thoughts that will inspire us. Without much ado, let me welcome my panelists, three gorgeous girls and a gentleman on the stage. Nalli, you will active partner of Rotarian past President Rotarian Ravi Shankar. You took part in many activities as a First Lady. Can you briefly tell us about your experience as a First Lady to motivate these incoming First Ladies?
Vanakkam and good evening to everyone present here. Tamil and English rendu kalandu pesuren. So I was very young, I was just 30 when my husband Ravi took up the presidentship. I was in fact very reluctant, to become the first lady. I said I have more responsibilities at home because we had two small, sons, young boys to, take care of. But then, when I started, my journey in Rotary, I got involved. Luckily for us, we had a lady governor. Rekha was our governor. So she made our journey very, very comfortable. She used to, involve us in everything that she did. We were given so much importance as aunts. Those days we were called only aunts, we were not partners. So I had the privilege of starting Ants Club in our, in our club. I was in fact, the second first lady of our club because our club was a new club. It had just started, and immediately Ravi at Lodana, I was really anxious. I didn't know what to do, but then with the support of all the ants, it's only you have to talk. You have to discuss, bring in the talents of the other ants in your club, and adukapram it's just a bliss. You will enjoy your journey and make many beautiful memories. Anything in particular you want me to say?
No, that will come back to you because I want to go to the next panelist also. But you tell me that as a role of partners in Rotary, how it has evolved over years. Like as you say, those years we were called ants. Now, after that they say spouse. And then now it has come to partner stage. So even involvement in various projects and all, the time demanding and all.
Okay, well, those days the role of ant was more supportive. But as the name says, partners over the years, they have taken up so many important roles, and they have a very simple example is here. You can see in the coffee table where you are only, we have about three partners. So this is the way Rotary has evolved. The role of a partner in Rotary has evolved, and in those like Usha, Usha was the one. Usha Sarogi is the one who, in the year 9-10, when, the governor was from our club, Rotarian Anand and Meenakshi. So that's the year, they gave a separate platform for ladies. They called it Place. Punita was also equally involved in that. It was a big eye-opener, we felt the importance of partners. The ants were given a separate platform. So every year I feel.
What did you do during your Place? You say about just one sentence about. You say that Punita was also involved.
We had a complete session for the ants. Usha was the conference
she was
chair. Yeah. I was talking about 9-10. That was the first time we had a separate session for the ants. It was called the Place. So other than the involvement, there's no boundaries now. You see ants partners taking up so many brilliant roles and performing equivalently. In the conference, you can see the change. Even for For example, this time we had a first lady who used to be very, very quiet. Which club? From Pallava. And she performed so brilliantly, when we got her, thanks to the leaders in Rotary, who could identify the talents in the partners, and there's a huge platform for the partners to perform these days. You have brilliant, lot of chances to make use of it.
So
in 1 year, you can do
it.
Yeah.
And you have any idea, share with your, husband, not husband, I must say that president. That idea may spark something and get into a bigger projects or whatever, like fundraiser. It's my experience. When my husband was president, we just discussed about fundraiser, and I said, can we do the Dania night? And that Dania night has become a flagship fundraiser for Rotary Club of Ambattur. I'll get back to you, Nani. Thank you. Mano, you believe in the power of design to elevate light. Can you throw the light on this with regard to Rotary? How you implemented this as a first lady in Rotary?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. As an interior designer, I believe design is about creating spaces that visual and connect people and foster the exchange of ideas. During our time, it was COVID session. So what we did was we made disposable mask, and we give it to all the people. Whatever little we can do during that time, we did. And many other projects also we did. Like we have running a hospital for specially able children also. We are 34 of them. What had happened was on 15th of August, we made color competition. Basically, they are very fascinated with the colors. So we told them to make posters. So with that poster, we converted into greeting cards, and all the Rotarians, they helped us. Punita, and they purchased from us. We created 1.5 lakhs, and with that money, we are running a school also. So we gave projector system to school as well as to the hospital. This is what we did during that time, and so many other projects we did during that time.
Okay. And then when you are saying about the projects, so many projects you did during your year, which is the project very close to your heart?
There are many.
No, many fine, but yes, one has to have some reason.
SCA, we.
But SCA is a long-term project.
It's very close to my heart, but it's very sad to say, during our time, because of COVID, we couldn't do it. Otherwise, because of SCA only, we joined Rotary.
And SCA is the project, because we were earlier Ambatturian. Yes. My husband joined Ambattur. Because there is another reason joining Ambattur. He was selected as an ambassadorial scholar from Rotary when he was not Rotarian, when he 1 year studied. When he came back to give back to society, he thought I should become Rotarian. And then he chose Ambattur because Ambattur had sponsored him. And in Ambattur Club, when she's telling about the SCA, let me tell you, it's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
Even during that dry fruit project Diwali, it will be all ends, main charge is ends. Yes. They pack, they do everything, most of the orders they get. And accounting and everything is given to Rotarians, but it is family and not alone partners. Children are also involved. So that is the message from Ambattur Club.
And especially able children, I am talking of the card that is very, very close to my heart.
Yes. So, message here is everyone has a unique talent, so don't hesitate, share your ideas. share your thoughts with your partner and see what magic you can do. Neetu, now your turn. Neetu, you being a fun-loving person, can you please share how did you enjoy your term as a first lady? Not in terms of seriousness, but what kind of fun?
Can't be serious. First of all, good afternoon, girls and boys. Actually, I can say I was in the well when I was in my club before presidentship. So when he became president, it was a new experience for me. I knew my club only for fellowship, going, just attending fellowship, enjoy and just come back. But after becoming president, the life change. You attend a lot of activities, projects, so you meet new people, special bonding with other people, and attending meetings. It makes a lot of difference, and confidence also. And he did a lot of projects, attending with the Manjeet, all these projects, because I've never attended any project before in his presidency.
Of course, that's the me.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
you are
meetings
first
also.
lady.
And club meetings also I have never. But because maybe I'm a housewife and I have a family, my mother-in-law, she's old. But really life change and new meaning for me after becoming his presidentship. You get confidence, you meet new people, skills develop. These are the things.
Yeah, so she is giving you a message that participation
Yeah.
is the best key. It need
It's
not
a
be
very different experience after becoming a president's wife, first lady. And when people call you first lady, you feel proud.
So my next question to you is, now do you think, after seeing so many seniors talking now, you've been hearing last 2 days, I mean from yesterday, then listening to our incoming First Lady Usha, then listening to Punita, do you think your mind will change and you will become more serious and take more part in Rotary and give back to Rotary? Of course, now as a First Lady, your term is over, but I am asking as a DO's partner.
See, giving my name, Punita and Usha ji, for this coffee for Karan, that also makes a big impact on me because I think this is our first time I'm just sitting and talking. Fellowship is a different and talking on the stage is totally
You are
different.
doing well.
So my inspiration in Rotary, I can say Punita, she gave me a lot of confidence first of all.
I wanted answer yes or no.
Yes, of course, I will.
Then next
Definitely,
question.
yeah.
Did Rotary made any positive impact in your personal life?
Yeah. Thinking is changed.
You became more confident.
Yeah, more confident thinking is changed. New bonding with friends, good friends, and seeing such good speakers, lady speakers, and they are doing so much for the people.
Thank you, Neetu.
Yeah.
I'll get back.
Thank you.
Nilesh, you being president twice, now going to be a first gentleman. Tell me, what will be, of course she's also a very seasoned Rotarian, but still, what will be your support to her as a first gentleman?
Support to her. Good evening, everyone. This is a good question. Support, see, once a man and a woman are married, support word starts from the day one. So, I don't know whether this question is really relevant because if I am husband, I am supposed to support, and if she's my wife, she's supposed to support. But for a fun sake, I can give you one example to your
But husband and wife is different. Here is a Rotarian and she is going to be a president. And you are the first gentleman. Look, ladies, it has, born nature. Automatically it will come to them to support their man. But as a man, they have lots of different ideas, hesitations as a man. Do I need to do this?
am born in a family where I had a sister, my mother, and my father was a very modern family. You know, he was also from army background and he was in ship. So I have born and brought up in a family where my father was mostly traveling and I was with my mother and sister who have trained me, and my father also gave me the feeling, you know, the woman has to be respected, and my mother was a principal in the school. And so I have always seen a woman as a person who is involved in the same life as a man. There was nothing different that she is a woman and she has to be taking permission from partner to do something. She is free, she can do anything and the partner is supporting.
That's fine. You're not answering my question. In Rotary, we are talking about...
I was coming to you, I'll come to you. So
we need quick answers.
okay, so when I've grown up like that, so when I got married with Jagjeet, in the business also which I was doing, she became my partner and she started involved in the business. Together we do everything. So in our life together, whether it is office, whether it is personal, or now if it's Rotary. When I joined Rotary, after 2 years I was a charter member. Within 2 years, every meeting as a member also she used to come with me, and in 2 years enough explanation of Rotary I gave and she joined Rotary membership.
How will you motivate her?
That answer. So once she has joined Rotary, after Rotary joining, she has been very actively herself doing things. Now your question about motivation, okay, I'll give a funny answer first and then the serious answer.
Yes, that is on a lighter side you can see, but serious answer also we will.
Because everybody is giving very serious answer.
We need fun.
But one thing is that after my funny answer, nobody should come and beat me or something.
We won't. We are at rest. I mean, we don't want this session as a very serious.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
So they say that a husband's, responsibility is to make sure that the family and everybody is taken care and everybody is happy. So obviously I did that job very good. I worked hard. I earned a lot, and I made sure that my wife was given enough proper take care in the all things, including food. So you can see that now that she has gained enough weight, and which can be called, she is very moody now, and she has gained also enough weight. So I think she's already fully motivated. I don't need to do more motivation to her.
Now on a serious note, please tell me just 1 or 2 lines so we can move further.
Okay, now on the serious note, motivation to her is, I may be a little privileged in this point, that she is herself is a very serious lady and is passionate about things to do in life, anything, including Rotary. She has already been in our club 5 times treasurer, and she has done it successfully. She has been 6 times TRS chair, and she has done very wonderful job. When I was president 2 years, supported me. So she knows Rotary very well, and she is also very motivated herself. Yes, my motivation to her is that I am there with you all the time. Whenever, whatever you need, I will always be there standing with you.
Thank you.
And that is something which she is free to task.
I think here, gentleman is doing better job than partners as a first lady.
I also want to say one thing, that just to support her in this year, I am a district officer incoming, and even I am assistant governor this year in the district. When I was coming here, I was fighting with the district team that please give me the tag for partner, don't give me district official.
Thank you. We welcome
And
you
even if you
as
see,
partner.
today there was an episode where Sridhar PDG was saying about partner. I was the guy who screamed. I was the Nilesh who was told to shut up, but I was screaming for partners because I wanted partners. Because this is 1 year I also want to enjoy as partner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you share some tips or some ideas to our first ladies? Tips. What they should do. Just simple, like common things. Like they have to take care of their husband, how, what you
Tips. Okay. It is very simple. Whether you are willing or not, he has taken up the presidentship. Okay, so ishtapada kashtapada. So you have to fully support him this year and make it a very, very successful year for him. Simple tip, just get involved. just get into what, like understand what he's doing, support him when he prepares for a meeting, just help him, whether he has taken everything, and the monthly support you can give. And tip na, you don't have to do greater things, you can do simple things in a different way. It matters a lot. Okay, that's it. You enjoy. The passion for Rotary will definitely make you perform better. And this 1 year now, this is only 365 days you will have to enjoy, make friends for a lifetime. So which will, you will really cherish for a lifetime. Nagala 28 years Rotary, we have such good friends in Rotary. Rotary has become a major role in our lives. And even I would contribute the success of my children also. I would say that exposure to Rotary has made a huge difference in their life. The leadership qualities, all that they have now, I really owe it to Rotary.
Thank you, Nalma. Yes, I'm going to come back to you. So what she's trying to tell is that be yourself. And whatever is there, like enjoy your role as a first lady, don't stress too much. And family involvement, because when your family is involved, and take care of the family, because once you take care of family, Rotary is taken care. You take care of, you tell that go to the Rotary, I will take care of children's school, if your children, looking at all of you, I think yes, your children must be very young. So go to their school functions, your husband doesn't attend, doesn't matter, you be he. Play a role of father and mother both. So when you do that, he will perform better at Rotary, right?
That's one point, yeah. And especially when you have elders at home, communicate. Please make them understand what you are doing. Their support is really, it's going to be very useful for people, especially with small children and all that.
I mean, children will automatically get involved.
Yeah.
Like in my case, my girls were in school, and every time those days, nowadays, no digital, magazine will come. Those days it was print. So it will be always like this only coffee table discussion, and in our house children will be always involved. For dinner we have to be together, and something like Rotary will be discussed. So my two daughters also were so much involved. So elder daughter, when she went for a semester at CE interview, one Rotarian asked her, "What is this year's theme?" Her mind went blank. Okay. She suddenly looked at that Rotarian, "Uncle, it is written on your t-shirt." And she read out, "Presence of mind." That is because you talk Rotary, you discuss that, children know that. So that is another example. Now you can share your tips.
One thing I like to say to all the first ladies, you should know the names of your club members, of course, and the ladies especially. And during their any special occasion, you can call them personal calls. See, this club, the group is of course there. You can just wish them. Personal call will make a lot of difference. If you know them, they really like it. And name, I am telling you that also. If you call them by their name, at times, she's from our club. I have heard so many times. But I personally feel you should know the name of all the ladies, especially.
Thank you, Manu. Dinesh, you want to share some tips from your end?
I am the gentleman, so I think if you talk about motivating gentlemen for the president, lady president, that's a different thing. But now since you're asking me to do it for first lady, so I can share what I saw from my wife when she was first lady and how she did and what she did and what she gained from there. As a first lady, when first thing she decided that each and every meeting of Rotary, whichever I was attending as a president, she came and joined me. Whether the district or anything, she was always there with me. And so her involvement in understanding what as a president is planned to do in Rotary Rotary, she could plan and support, and she can do the planning at home also, because she already knows about it, that this is what he is going to do or this is the planning. That is one thing, that please get involved in Rotary, go with him, attend all the meetings and understand what is his plan. And then you see from your personal life after taking care of home or your work, how you can help. And please go forward to him and tell him if you are ready to help and do something. You tell that I think I can help you in this and I can support you. That will again motivate him also, that there is my wife who is ready to help and coming on her own instead of me asking or putting pressure on her. So please be a partner, a real meaning partner, where the partner is going forward and helping. And please give him the confidence that what role he has taken as a Rotary, because it's a charity and honorary job, you are there with him and you want him to be successful and do good for the society. So he will 100% succeed and you also will do. And one more. And if you are interested in Rotary after doing all this involvement, please become a Rotaryevent.
Thank you. Okay, quick, because I want to give time to audience also if they have any questions.
Please join all the programs, all the meetings, and especially the culture program, and participate in that. Punita, yeah, of course, she motivated me in taking part in fashion shows and dancing. So it makes a lot of difference, confidence, and the bonding. Main thing is bonding. That is very important. And enjoy.
Neetu, you have to start first attending all the programs.
I attend, mostly not meetings, but culture programs, everything I attend.
Yeah. Now, I want to give time to audience. Any questions? Anyone? Is there any questions? No questions? Go ahead, go ahead. Whatever you feel. Because we have some experts sitting here, so they can give you some tips.
Accepted.
Sorry, we didn't get it.
All meetings accepted. Lady president meeting in every time outside like that. But they accept money.
When now as a president, she is. I actually told that, I am privileged that I have born and brought up in that way. In our house, we have enough resources to take care of housework. So my mom is there with me. My daughter is now studying in West. So mom is the only responsibility for which we should be there at home. So we have appointed a person who is there, who takes care of mother, so that she can be free when, as a president, she can go around and meet everybody. Like I have to also go for my work. So that's how it is. It is planned. We have planned the entire thing properly, so that everything what is happening at home is the same way. Only thing is that she is free now and taking out time to do the things for Rotary.
You do not attend every meeting. See, in our club, in Rotary Club of Madras, we are in Madras Club now. They invite every meeting, partners. But not necessarily you go for every meeting. What interests you, you go. And every meeting you attend, let me tell you, you will learn something. It's not just about Rotary, it's bonding, networking, making new friends. Lots of learning we are having from yesterday. If you were sitting in the session, every one of them have, Rotary Sridhar said, I can take you to the beach near the sea. You stand in the sand, you go wet your feet, get a little bit further inside, directly go inside. So you have to dare to do things.
I'm Purnima, Dr. Purnima Nyadeshwar. My husband has been into Rotary for 10 years and I've been the first lady. Now I'm the partner of AG. He's an assistant governor. So what I would, Punitha was there when I went for my pets. All my understanding as First Lady came from what I got experience in Goa. So the first thing you do as First Lady is get to know the officials, district officials, and the persons your husband is inviting for the installation. So your responsibility starts from installation. So if he or she is inviting so many, call their partners in person and invite them. There is no need for the First Lady of the district to come just because the governor is coming. You have to call them and invite them. That's the first responsibility of First Lady.
Thank you, Purnima.
Yeah.
But here we are not talking about even starting from the installation. Our First Lady Punitha and all having started training now itself. So they are definitely getting ready for the installation.
I'm telling from my experience what I learned.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm enjoying the session because lot of inputs what you have received are very, very important for you to succeed as First Ladies. And you see the definition of how so many things you can perform in your role. And this is a 1-year role only. So make best use of it and see that the impact is created and your partner gets benefited from your role.
We all have our own time schedules. So we know what is to be scheduled in the next week or what's coming up. Just plan our time with our children, family, segregate that 1 hour for us, and then it makes things very easy.
Partner encouraging him or her and giving them honest reviews. If you don't like certain things of him doing, you tell him your opinion. It doesn't matter because you are going to be at home and telling him. He might take it seriously and he might change it. And then be a pillar of support so he can achieve whatever the goals he has. Thank you so much.
Just before we are saying final goodbye, First Lady, what in my president year, my wife as a First Lady, again I want to share with you all, is a friendship of those times. Because my wife and the other presidents, like co-presidents' wives, they all became such good friends that we presidents were obviously busy in our clubs, our work, so we did not have the opportunity to even meet each other. We used to come to the district meeting, but we were never meeting also each other. We did not know. But the wives, they put us together, and then we became friends. The entire year, as a friendship, we all celebrated each other's club visit, their functions, everything. And now, today, that friendship is such that we are family, and we are enjoying it. So you will do that also.
So thank you so much to my panelists. Please give them a thunderous applause. And I thank our incoming First Lady Usha, Punitha, DG, all of you to giving me this opportunity to share our thoughts. And one last sentence I must tell you, all of you, none of us is as strong as all of us. Thank you.